Hello everyone and welcome to my Sister Wives Gossip. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. RHOC star reveals genuine reaction to Tamra Judge's brief exit. The Real Housewives of Orange County is currently in its 19th season. As fans of the show know, Tamra Judge announced during filming that she would be leaving the series. However, she later returned to the show. Now, fellow RHOC star Cristin is opening up about the brief departure. Cristin spoke to US Weekly in August 2025. During the conversation, she discussed the new season of RHOC and shared her reaction to Judge's departure from the show. She said, "I was kind of surprised that she just released it out to the world like that because it seemed very definitive, which I didn't think she would do." She continued, "But also, Tamra really was having a rough year. I've never seen her like this before. I just kept saying, Tamra's being weird, Tamra's being weird." Cristin is sympathetic to Judge leaving the Real Housewives of Orange County. Cristin continued and provided some context for why she thinks Judge may have decided to leave RHOC. She explained, "Obviously with Teddy, that's heartbreaking. For context, former Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Teddy Mellencamp is currently battling cancer. The two are very close friends." Cristin added, "And that's the closest person to her. I think it was very difficult for her to navigate through that. And then she really did for the first time start going to real therapy." Cristin went on to say she feels Judge's therapy is making a difference, despite some of their co-stars believing differently. According to her, "I think people don't understand. It's not like you go to a therapist, you sit on the couch, and then you're fixed. They crack the door open, and it gets way worse for a while because you're just now looking at things you don't want to look at." She added, "You don't want to admit it. I think it's a little bit unfair." The RHOC star announced her exit in March. According to US Weekly, Judge took to social media on March 9 to announce that she would cease filming The Real Housewives of Orange County with Cristin and the rest of the cast. She did this after a massive argument with some of the ladies on the show. She wrote, "It was a long run. When life gives you real problems, this reality stuff doesn't make sense. Peace out, I'm out." Judge later replied to a comment of someone asking if she was serious and said she was. Notably, her exit involved her leaving the cast trip to New Orleans early. As mentioned, she later returned to filming. When it comes to the Real Housewives of Orange County, very few names sparked as much conversation and controversy as Tamra Judge. With her sharp tongue, quick wit, and undeniable presence, Tamra has long been one of the driving forces of the franchise. So, when she took a step back from RHOC for a brief period, it sent shockwaves through both the cast and the fan base. Now, one of her fellow RHOC stars is opening up about her genuine reaction to Tamra's exit and how her unexpected return shifted the entire dynamic in Orange County once again. The shock of Tamra's brief exit. When Tamra announced her departure from the Real Housewives of Orange County, many of her co-stars admitted they didn't see it coming. Although the franchise is no stranger to cast shakeups, Tamra had been a mainstay since season 3, making her one of the longest-running housewives in Bravo history. "She's been the heartbeat of this show for so long," one of the cast members shared in a candid moment. "When I heard she wasn't coming back, it almost didn't feel real. Like, how can you have RHOC without Tamra Judge?" Behind the cameras, her exit created a ripple effect. Without Tamra's strong personality stirring the pot, some conflicts fizzled, while others went unresolved. The absence left space for new faces to try and shine, but according to insiders, the energy wasn't quite the same. What really happened during Tamra's break? For Tamra, stepping away from the spotlight wasn't just a career move. It was personal. She later admitted that she needed time to regroup, focus on her family, and take care of her husband Eddie's health issues. The star also revealed that the constant drama and pressure of reality TV had taken its toll. Sometimes you don't realize how heavy it all is until you step away, she explained. I needed to breathe. I needed to live without cameras on me 24/7. Her castmates, however, had mixed reactions. Some supported her decision, believing it was the healthiest choice she could have made. Others were skeptical, suspecting that Bravo might have pushed her out temporarily to reaction of her co-star. One housewife, who has since spoken out candidly about Tamra's brief departure, admitted that she was caught off guard but also relieved in a way. To be honest, Tamra and I weren't in the best place at the time, she said. So when she left, I thought maybe things would calm down. But I quickly realized how much she brought to the show. Whether we were fighting or laughing, Tamra made things real. Without her, it felt empty. This honesty reflects what many fans already knew. Tamra may be polarizing, but she is essential to the fabric of RHOC. The build-up to her return. During her break, Tamra remained in the public eye through podcasts, interviews, and guest appearances. Fans never really let her go, and Bravo executives knew it. Social media lit up with requests for her return, with hashtags like #BringBackTamra trending among Bravo fans. Her co-stars also began to feel the absence more deeply as filming progressed. Drama needs a spark, and Tamra had always been that spark. We had fun, but we didn't have fire, one housewife admitted. The show works best when everyone's not too comfortable. Tamra keeps people on their toes. Tamra's triumphant return. When Tamra finally returned to RHOC, it wasn't with a whimper, it was with a bang. In true Judge fashion, she made her comeback unapologetically bold, immediately reestablishing her presence as a powerhouse personality. Her co-star, who once felt conflicted about Tamra, confessed that she couldn't help but feel emotional about her return. I didn't think I'd say this, but when she walked back in, it felt right. I realized the show isn't complete without her. We don't always get along, but her honesty, her rawness, it keeps us all accountable. I respect that about her. The cast dynamic shifts again. Tamra's comeback didn't just stir emotions. It completely shifted alliances and rivalries in Orange County. Some friendships rekindled, while others reignited old feuds. For viewers, it was the drama they had been craving. Her co-star explained that Tamra's brief absence actually changed the way she viewed her. Sometimes you have to lose someone to understand their value, she said. I used to see Tamra as someone who just stirred the pot, but now I see her as someone who makes us confront the truth, even if it's uncomfortable. Why fans needed Tamra back? For longtime RHOC fans, Tamra Judge represents more than just another housewife. She embodies the high-energy, no-holds-barred spirit that made the franchise famous. Her ability to speak her mind, stand her ground, and still show vulnerability is what keeps audiences hooked. The ratings, too, reflected this. Viewership dipped during her absence, and Bravo took notice. When Tamra returned, there was a noticeable uptick in fan engagement, proving that her presence is integral to the show's success. Tamra's own reflection. Looking back on her time away, Tamra herself has admitted that the break was both difficult and necessary. It gave me clarity, she said. I realized how much I missed it, but also how much stronger I am now. I came back on my own terms, and that makes all the difference. Her co-stars' genuine reactions, whether supportive, hesitant, or conflicted, only underline the impact Tamra has had on RHOC. Her journey shows that sometimes stepping away allows for a stronger return. Conclusion: a housewife who can't be replaced. In the ever-evolving world of the Real Housewives of Orange County, cast changes are inevitable. But Tamra Judge's brief exit proves something important. Some housewives are simply irreplaceable. Her co-star's genuine reaction, an emotional blend of shock, relief, and eventual appreciation, reflects the larger truth of Tamra's legacy. Love her or loathe her, Tamra Judge is a cornerstone of RHOC. Her departure left a void, and her return reignited the very fire that makes the franchise thrive. And if history has taught us anything, it's that Tamra isn't just a housewife. She's the judge of Orange County, and the courtroom is always open.